So here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Blocks the shot there. Lands a big right hand early. Pretty strong jab there by Khamzat Chimaev. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Hook to the head by Dricus Du Plessis.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Past the half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission.
Still trying to get the submission here. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, huge overhand.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
That's on the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going lower than come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Great job landing the strike from his back. Now he's going full mount. Nice transition.
Trying for a submission now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
The submission's there. Take it. He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Khamzat Chimaev getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Ready? Come on.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Why not? Why not fall in love with a punch that can't miss? He cannot miss with this hook. He's doing a good job of setting it up, fading out a jab, and then throwing the hook around his opponent's high guard. Gotta watch his neck. That guillotine is tight.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
That Darcy's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
15 seconds. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Chimaev's in half guard now. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, another brutal hook by him there. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He was able to fight through them in the previous round. Still plenty of time to go in this one.
Still plenty of time to go in this round. And if he is not careful, one of those hooks will put him to sleep.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Chimaev's going for a choke. All right, looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Chimaev's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Chimaev's got his back again. Under 3 minutes now to go round 2. All right, north-south position now.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Control. Don't let him control you. You control him. You're in a good spot. Keep working.
Holding on to the submission attempt here. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
He passes to half.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
30 seconds left.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Nice work that round. Your striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up. I want to see accuracy right now. Don't worry.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Habib.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. There it is. That's that one, the right hand.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Just missed with the left there.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Chimaev's in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
There it is. Now he's running out. This is a terrible position.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. In the half guard.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Du Plessis. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Under a minute now to go. Landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Left hand got home there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Chimaev's in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Du Plessis. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go to that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Going for a submission.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, and he's out. Relentless pressure from the top by Chimaev. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are... He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish it. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Du Plessis in half guard. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Du Plessis back in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Get out of there.
3 minutes to go.
Nice leg kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Du Plessis.
And now he's in the guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Khamzat Chimaev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Takes his back now.
Take the back, over under.
Nice.
Ooh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Chimaev's back in full mount. Huge elbow there.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. In the half guard.
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
On to the mouth. That was nice.
Du Plessis in half guard now.
Getting them out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, big elbow.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Right. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, good block there. Starting to do some really significant shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is real. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's going to work hard to try to get the finish. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Du Plessis.
In the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Nice shots landing from the top position. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nicely done. Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. And right into side control. Oh, he's got his back. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. Darce choke is in here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, he got out!
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw a little kitchen sink at him.
Chimaev's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Good shot, good shot.
Oh, Superman punch. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. Chimaev's now switching his stance. Oh, he switches his stance again. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown, well played.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Oh, right into mount. And now he's attempting to choke.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Khamzat Chimaev coming up huge tonight.
Oh my goodness.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
What a tremendous performance. Granted, a lot of people felt like he might win by submission, but these are high-level fighters that Chimaev continues to dust.
Yeah, he's dominating. I mean, he's taking guys